Hey, David here with American Residential Lending. Wanted to touch briefly on a question I get a lot, which is how much are closing costs? Now, it is a little bit of a loaded question because closing costs do vary based on where you're buying, and how much the taxes and how much the insurance are for that particular property. But generally speaking, I say to plan on between 3 and 4% of the purchase price for your closing costs. Now, don't get worried here. One of the things that we can do is we can get a credit from the seller to help cover your closing costs. And basically what we do is, to give you a simple example, let's say there's a property you like that's $100,000, okay? And we want to get a closing cost credit for $4,000, okay? Basically, rather than try and beat the seller up for $4,000 or $5,000 on his asking price, we give him his full asking price and ask for a credit back for that, $3,000 or $4,000 that we're going to need. And what that does is it makes the seller end up with the same net number to him, so he's okay working with us as long as he walks away with the same money, and it helps you finance some of your closing costs in. Now, when we talk about your closing costs as a percentage of your purchase price and your loan amount, generally speaking, the lower the purchase price, the higher as a percentage it gets, because there are some costs there that don't really change so much with the amount of the purchase. A lot of it is tied to how much the purchase is. For instance, the recording fees by the county and the transfer taxes by the county, all the title fees, again, they're state mandated. So those things don't really change based on the purchase price. Excuse me, those things do change based on the purchase price. And then there's some other things that are fixed expenses, like the appraisal is the same amount of money, the processing and underwriting fees the same amount of money, things like that. So if you have any specific questions about your closing costs, let me know. But generally speaking, plan on 3 to 4%, and we try to get a credit from the seller to help you cover some, if not all, of those expenses. All right, thanks for visiting DavidGetYourLoans.com, and have a great day.